You need to go and find yourself. You say you'd rather be alone, 'cause you think you won't find it tied to someone else. Ooh, said it's true that the growing only happens on your own. They don't know me and you. I don't think you have to leave if to change is what you need. You can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow, and we'll take it slow and grow as we go. Grow as we go. You won't be the only one. I am unfinished, I've got so much left to learn. I don't know how this river runs, but I like the company through every twist and turn. Ooh, said it's true that the growing only happens on your own. They don't know me and you.
Now, family, at this time, you can feel free to capture a photo of our grooms, because this will be the last photo that you can take of them while they're still single. All right? Because the next photo that you take, they will be newlyweds. So once you have your photo, wonderful. Now, I believe our handsome grooms also wanted to get a photo with their guests, right? So family, don't move. I'm not going to let you sit yet. Our grooms want to get a selfie with all of you. There we go. Because you're their gift today. Absolutely. Awesome. Now, I'm going to have everyone be seated, and they're going to take one more, because then they can really get all of you. Ladies, you want to snuggle back in again? We have to duck down a little bit this time. There we go. Nice. Wonderful. Okay, you two got that on silent, right? You weren't here for that announcement. Wonderful. Perfect. All right, you two hold hands. You're about to get married. Levi and David Eric, it is one of life's greatest gifts when two people meet and love leads them together along the path of marriage. Today we have come together to witness and celebrate the joining of your two hearts, your two souls, very, very much in love. Today we are here to celebrate your unconditional love. The promises that you are about to make will bind your hearts and solidify your bond in this lifetime commitment as the two of you are about to be united in marriage. Before we move forward into the formal part of this ceremony, I would first of all like to address all of these wonderful people that are here celebrating with you on your day. Family, on behalf of our grooms today, I want to express a heartfelt thank you to each and every special person for being here today to celebrate this festive and memorable occasion with them. I know that some of you have traveled a great distance to be here, and regrettably, of course, we know that many family members and friends were not able to physically be here today. However, I know that they will just appreciate the fact that they are in your hearts and in your thoughts throughout the day. I know that everyone present today has played a significant role in their lives over the years, and just having all of you here to uplift them with your love and support of their marriage is really one of the greatest gifts that you could give them on their wedding day. Family, I'm sure that you will all agree that when we have the opportunity to come together as we have today for such special occasions, it tends to give us an even greater awareness of just how fortunate and how blessed we are to be surrounded by so many loving family members and friends in our own relationships. Because in addition to celebrating the love between Levi and David Eric, today also serves as a celebration of family, because your two families are also being united from this day forward. So Levi and David Eric, here we are. It is finally January the 13th, your long-awaited perfect wedding day. And today's date now becomes your forever anniversary date. I have to say it's almost surreal that we are finally standing here. This day has been a long time in the making, and it could not have unfolded any more beautiful than it has. So as we stand here at this altar today, I would like to ask of the two of you to just take these few moments to reflect on your journey. I want you to think about your love story. I want you to think about some of the experiences, the adventures, and the many memories the two of you have made and shared as a couple. So I want you to take yourselves back, first of all, to that first time that you met in 2017. Conversation flowed naturally. It was comfortable and just easy to be yourselves right from the start. And obviously the fact that you were both initially attracted to each other's stunning good looks certainly started things off in the right direction. Without a doubt, there was a natural and undeniable chemistry between you. David Eric, you shared that you were immediately drawn to Levi's captivating smile, and more than anything, it was the kindness in his eyes. Your personalities clicked immediately, and to this day you both complement each other on the many things that you love about each other. And during your time together, your personalities have also complemented one another. Levi has always been compassionate, creative, and patient. Interestingly enough, David Eric, you never thought that you would find yourself with someone that doesn't like coffee, but here we are. As you shared, Levi is the main reason that you aren't constantly over-caffeinated on overdrive. And although when you first met, you weren't necessarily looking for anything long-term, that was your last first date. And that last first date never ended. And here we are, standing at the altar. And Levi, you shared right from the start, David Eric's kind, warm, and loving heart very quickly captured yours. He has an innocence and purity about him that consistently shows how genuine he is. He's positive and always sees the good in everything when others do not. And today, it's almost hard to believe that you are about to marry your very best friend, your partner for life. And home is wherever you are when you're both together. The one thing that most everyone does know about you for certain also is the two of you have got the greatest sense of humor. We all encourage you to keep that. Keep that in the romance. Keep that every day. It's the best medicine for any relationship. Together, the two of you have created a wonderful balance in your relationship. When one of you is anxious or worried about something, the other can just always seem to handle it with ease. You challenge each other, you support one another, and you're able to bring out the very best version of each other. So as we stand here sharing these beautiful moments, I just want you to realize how fortunate and how blessed you are, how your friendship, your loving relationship has grown and evolved and brought you to these moments. Because not only did you find your best friend and your partner for life, you did in fact find the one. You found your soulmate. Levi and David Eric, the two of you fell in love by chance, but today you're here because you're making a choice. You're choosing each other. As the two of you set out to embark on this next part of your journey as a married couple, you have a vast and unknown but beautiful future that stretches before you. As you both know, marriage is a sacred commitment. It's a physical and emotional joining that is promised for a lifetime. And as you have both experienced, there are very few things in life that are as beautiful as being this deeply and profusely in love with another person, the way you are with each other. And because of your unconditional love, you have earned the privilege of carrying the most respected titles that a married couple can share as you become husbands and partners for life. Moving forward in your relationship, all that we can ask of you is to keep doing what you're already doing. It's working. As you move forward, just continue to bear one another's weaknesses and grow from each other's strengths. Do things for each other not out of duty or sacrifice, but do it in the spirit of joy and of love. Regardless of how each day unfolds, always treat each other with the utmost respect, remembering that you're two separate people with two very different ideas, and there will be days you're going to agree to disagree, and that's healthy. Our hope for you today is that your love will just always remain strong and enduring, as it has. Because as you know, there will be times in your marriage that you'll be faced with overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, and some days just fighting to be together and holding on like you are right now. Promise each other today that you will never, ever let go. So as you begin this next chapter in your lives, remember that all of your yesterdays, all of your past experiences are what led you to these beautiful moments that we're sharing right now. And remember that a successful and loving marriage isn't just about finding the right partner. It's also about being the very best version of yourself for your partner. Levi and David Eric, as you both know, as I mentioned before, you're so blessed that you found each other and you've discovered and experienced one of the greatest gifts in life, and that is the gift of unconditional love. At this time, I would like to invite your dear friend Christine to the podium to share an inspiring reading with you that is titled Running Home to You, that clearly defines the true nature of your love. And as Christine shares these beautiful words with you, I want you to just let these words touch your hearts and think about what they mean to you in your relationship.
Can't say how the days will unfold, can't change what the future may hold, but I want you in it, every hour, every minute. This world can race by far too fast, hard to see while it's all flying past, but it's clear now. When you're standing here now, I am meant to be wherever you are next to me. All I want to do is come running home to you. And all my life, I promise to keep running home to you. And I could see it right from the start, that you would be my light in the dark. You gave me no other choice but to love you. All I want to do is come running home to you. And all my life, I promise to keep running home to you. Can't say how the days will unfold, can't change what the future may hold, but I want you in it, every hour, every minute.
Thank you so much, Christine. These beautiful words originated, some of them, from a song, but our grooms took them and reworked that song. Was it hard for you, like, were you hearing the melody in your mind as you went through that? But you changed those words to really fit your hearts for each other, which made that even more special. Well, Levi and David Eric, as you know, marriage is the promise between two people who love each other deeply, as the two of you do. You trust in that love. You honor each other as individuals, and you've chosen to spend the rest of your lives together. So in the presence of your family and friends, are the two of you ready to walk down this path of marriage, declaring your love as you accept this lifetime commitment to one another, promising to always trust, honor, and respect each other?
Yes.
Thank you. Yes. I told you we need to hear that loud, and it had to be a good yes, I do, and we got it. Well, now that you have openly declared before your family and friends that you are ready to move forward in this lifetime commitment, we are going to now enjoy the two of you sharing your heartfelt vows with each other. So Levi, I'm going to ask that you go ahead and begin with yours first, whenever you're ready.
So, I want to start with a little book that you gave me a few years ago for Valentine's Day called What I Love About Us. You filled in the blanks, and I just want to read a few of my favorite pages. I love how good we are at loving each other. I love how much you make me smile when you are present. I love how we make each other feel so happy and content. I love dreaming about our future. I love how good we are at giving each other support. The story of how we continue to grow is so awesome. I love it when we dance like nobody's watching. I love how we never get tired of each other. I'd love it if we were kissing right now. And I hope our love lasts forever. So David, I promise to continue loving you, to be the reason for your smile and contentment as we dream about our future together, supporting each other as we continue to grow, and I promise to help us take time to stop and dance like no one's watching. I will never get tired of you and will kiss you when you want to kiss, just not right now, that has to wait. But most importantly, I hope our love lasts forever. From the moment our paths crossed, you've surprised me, distracted me, captivated me, and challenged me. I've fallen in love with you again and again. I promise to be true to you, to uplift and support you, to frustrate and challenge you, and to share with you the beautiful moments in life. No matter what trials we encounter together, or how much time has passed, I know that our love will never fade, that we will always find strength in one another, and that we will continue to grow side by side. On this day, I give you my heart, I give you my promise, that I will walk with you hand in hand, supporting you as you support me, wherever our journey leads us, living, learning, and loving as we go. I promise to give you the best of myself, and ask of you no more than I can give. I promise to respect you and to remember that your desires and needs are no less important than my own. I promise to share with you my time and attention and to bring strength, joy, and imagination to this relationship. From this day forward, you shall not walk alone. My heart will be your shelter and my arms will be your home. As I have given you my hand to hold, I give you my life to keep. I will be yours forever and always. Okay. Here, I'll go on this side. Levi, we know I'm not great with words, and my love for you is more than I can really express in words. So I've collected some lyrics from some of our favorite songs to help me out. Out of thin air, you appeared in my life, like a burst of color in a world of black and white. When my heart was locked inside a box, you reached inside. And now I see my future when I look into your eyes. I see extraordinary magic in you. I love the lightness in your laughter and the sparkle in your eyes. It doesn't matter if it rains or shines, because I'll be by your side.
You're the fire I admire, and you'll always be my muse. There's nowhere else I'd rather be than here with you. Maybe kissing in a few moments. There's nothing that you could do to keep me from loving you. There's nothing you've got to prove, nothing to lose. I'll take every part that you give to me. My head and my heart know that it's meant to be, because my love for you is unconditional. I don't really know how this river runs, but I'll be your company through every twist and turn. As we learn and grow, if to change is what you need, you can change right next to me. When you're high, I'll take the lows. You can ebb and I can flow. And we'll grow as we go. They say that love is a journey. I promise that I'll never leave. When it's too heavy to carry, remember this moment with me. It's a promise that I'm making to you. Whatever may come, your heart, I will choose. I could see it right from the start, that you would be my light in the dark. You gave me no other choice but to love you. I can't say how the days will unfold, and I can't change what the future may hold. But I want you in it, every hour, every minute. And all my life, I promise to keep running home to you.
Guys, you're killing me. I hear a lot of vows every year, but I'm really struggling. How did you get through that? You're going to make this really difficult for me to speak at this point. It's one thing to love somebody as much as you love each other, but it's quite another to be able to express it the way the two of you have. I know I speak on behalf of everyone that is here sharing your day today. Thank you for letting us be a part of these beautiful moments as you shared your hearts the way that you did. It was absolutely so touching. At this time, we will now move forward with the giving and receiving of the wedding rings, and our lovely ring bearer, Nicole, will be coming forward to present these lovely rings to you. Thank you, Nicole. Levi and David Eric, these wedding rings that you are holding are a symbol of your commitment and love for each other. They are intentionally created to represent the symbol of eternity. They are an outward sign of an inward and spiritual bond, uniting your two hearts in an everlasting love. And with these rings you are about to present to one another, may you both always remain faithful to each other and live together in love and peace until your lives end. Levi and David Eric, the two of you have chosen to include a very beautiful Celtic blessing as a part of your ring presentation today. This Irish blessing is known to many as the Anam Cara. Anam Cara is a term that originated in Ireland, and it translates to soul friend. Your Anam Cara is therefore the person with whom you share your most hidden intimacies with in your life. Levi and David Eric, today your hearts will be joined by this symbolic gesture as you marry your soul friend, the one special person in your life that you cherish the most. Levi, as you look into the eyes and heart of this wonderful young man that is standing before you today, realize that he is about to become your husband. Levi, do you receive David Eric to be your husband, and do you give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness and love? And do you accept him as your Anam Cara, your soulmate for this life and beyond?
I do.
You may go ahead and place the ring on his finger. And David Eric, as you look into the eyes and heart of this wonderful young man that is standing before you today, realize that he is about to become your husband. David Eric, do you receive Levi to be your husband, and do you give this ring as a symbol of your faithfulness and love, and do you accept him as your Anankara, your soulmate for this life and beyond?
I do.
You may go ahead and place the ring on his finger. Now that the two of you have presented each other with these wedding rings and openly declare that you are ready to move forward in this lifetime commitment, please respond with your acknowledgement to each of these lovely wedding vows. Levi and David Eric, will you be open and honest with one another for as long as you both shall live?
Yes.
Levi and David Eric, will you share in each other's laughter and look for the brightness and positiveness in each other throughout your married lives?
Yes.
Will you share in each other's burdens so that your spirits may grow in this union?
Yes.
Will you share in each other's dreams to create new realities, goals, and dreams throughout your married lives together?
Yes.
And will you promise to navigate doubt, negativity, or fear in this relationship and to protect and strengthen your union?
Yes.
And lastly, Levi and David Eric, will you honor each other as equals in your union?
Yes.
Very nice. Moving forward as you go out into the world and you're holding hands like you are right now, and you feel those wedding rings that you just placed on the hand of the one that you love, I want you to be reminded of these promises that you just made to each other, these beautiful moments, and wear those rings openly and with pride, because it says to the world, I found my person. I found that special someone that has promised to love me and cherish me for all of our days together. Well, the two of you have chosen to include one very special symbolic unity tradition in your wedding ceremony today that signifies the strength and unity in the binding of your commitment. In a moment, I'm going to pass you two colored ropes that will represent each of you as individuals. And you will fasten your pieces together, which will represent the joining of your two lives into one common purpose as you officially tie the knot of love. And this is known as a unity tradition with the fisherman's knot. So I'm going to have you go ahead and take your respective ropes. Now, these individual cords that you hold are representing the unique and special gifts that you will bring to your marriage. So at this time, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and begin with the creation of your knot. And the knot that you are about to create to work with together represents your future that is secure in the knowledge that this relationship will continue to be strong despite the inevitable changes that life brings. The fisherman's knot is one of the sturdiest as stress is applied, and the knot will become stronger. As you move forward in your marriage, continue to hold one another in mutual concern and shared respect. Continue to hold each other tightly in each other's hearts, and continue to form this strong bond now and forever. Let this knot indicate the strength of your love, and let it be a symbol of your unity from this day forward. And as you have now tied this knot, so are your lives now bound in a union of love and of trust. With the intertwining of this knot, we tie up all of the desires, the dream, love, and happiness that is wished for you by everyone here today for as long as your love will last. And by this cord, you will thus be binding your vows. And may this cord draw your hands together in love, never to be used in anger. May the vows that you have just spoken and acknowledged never grow bitter in your mouths. As two intertwined in love, bound by commitment and fear, sadness and joy, by hardship and victory, anger and reconciliation, all of which will be brought together in strength of your union. So at this time, I invite the two of you to go ahead and pull tight and observe how the knot strengthens under pressure. And as you strengthen and do your little tug-of-war, remember to always hold tight to one another through both the good times and bad, and always draw from each other's strengths as you grow older together. And may your time as husbands always be filled with love, peace, and harmony for the rest of your lives together. Very nice. One final tug. All right. That knot is tied. That is perfectly done. Very nice. Maybe we won't put that safely there. Thank you, Ashley. I'm afraid it'll fall. All right, I want the two of you to just take in a breath. Try to relax and capture this moment. I know you've had a crazy busy week, and today also off to a crazy start. It's going to be a beautiful day. You've started it nice and early, but what I ask of you right now is to capture how you feel at this moment and remember it. Let the joy, the love, and the happiness register in your hearts until the end of time. Right now you're creating a lifelong memory, not just for each other, but for all of us. So blessed to be here with you today. And I want you to look out at your family and friends that are all here to celebrate you. Sorry, I just about took the groom out. I want the two of you to have the altar to yourselves. I want you to enjoy this lovely view of all of these people that love you so much and are here to celebrate you today and every day in this loving relationship you've created with each other. Now I want you to again look at each other, face each other holding hands. And as you look into each other's eyes, I want you to realize of all of the gifts you have ever been given or received, the greatest gift is standing before you right now on your wedding day. Right now you're holding the hands of your very best friend that is strong and full of love for you. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you will build an amazing future. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it the most. And lastly, these are the hands that even as the two of you grow older together will still be reaching for each other, still giving each other that same unspoken tenderness with just one touch. Levi and David Eric, may your admiration, your appreciation, and understanding of each other just continue to foster a love that is passionate, peaceful, strong, and enduring. And therefore, by the authority vested in me, by the laws of the state of Florida, I am honored to pronounce you as partners for life. And I invite you to go ahead and seal this loving union with your first kiss as a married couple. Yes, very nice. Wonderful. So family, you know how they said in their vows that they wanted to kiss like no one was there? So we're going to do that right now. So whether you want to turn your head or whatever, I want you two to reseal these vows properly. Let's celebrate and congratulate with our newlyweds. Levi and David Eric, you are married. That's more like it. I told them many months ago that was their homework, that I had great expectations for the kiss. We'll give that a 10. You're all set. All right, I want you to face your guest family. Please rise. And again, let's congratulate and celebrate with our newlyweds. You two are married. You feel free to kiss along the way. All right.